Your teacher today is Shaolin Kung Fu Master Tsai. He is regarded as one of the most dangerous men in the world. As a former martial arts world champion, Master Tsai has trained Olympic gold medalists, national and world champions, and law enforcement officials on real-life street self-defense. His techniques are authentic fighting secrets from ancient China, never before taught in this country.
Thank you for joining me. I'm Master Tsai. Get ready for an exciting adventure and learn how to protect yourself. Two things we're going to talk about today, the victim thinking and protective thinking. You see what happened? When we want to learn how to protect ourselves, first thing we have to do is realize there's two differences. When you think like a victim, you become a victim. When you think like you're not a victim, and you won't be a victim. So one of the most important things is learn that mental attitude called protective thinking. First of all, let me explain to you about victim thinking for a minute. Suppose you walk into the street in a dark alley, there's a couple people coming at you, and they intend to hurt you, and you know it, and you get worried, you get scared, you have fears, you have butterflies going all over you, and before you know it, when you face the confrontation, you probably end up getting hurt. You probably become a victim. But nobody have to be a victim if they knew how to switch their thinking, called protective thinking. If we know how to learn that part, then most of us don't even have to get hurt anymore because we don't have to be a victim. Let me just go through this over with you for a second. Suppose if you were going to the street, and when you see these people coming at you, and you know they're going to hurt you, how do you feel? You probably feel terrible, probably feel scared. That's okay. That's a normal way, intelligent way to feel, because we always fear our unknown, what's going to happen to us. And protective thinking is we will switch the thought over, and then it's not we're going to be a victim, so we don't have fear. Let's do this, how to get a protective thinking out. Suppose you and somebody you love, your wife, your kids, someone you really care, and you're walking on the same street, and there's 2, 3 people maybe walking toward them and want to hurt them. How do you feel now? You feel this protective attitude comes out of you. And that thinking has come up before any confrontation. If you want to learn to protect yourself, you cannot think of victim or doing a self-defense. You have to think another aspect. Learn how to get the protective thinking out. So now, we're going to be talking about this, how to protect yourself with the protective thinking. It's a switch. If you want to get the switch inside and automatically working for you, suppose anything happens, you got to immediately get out and snap into the train of thought and the attitude. To do that, it's really easy. Anytime when you face any confrontations, just imagine someone you love, someone you really care. Your wife, your mother, your loved ones, your kids are in front of you. When this attacker comes, they may hurt them. So by thinking like that for a second, we use a part called ready. When you go ready and you think like that, that comes out, and you automatically be able to be more protective. When this starts, then everything else will come easy. We're going to get back to the 3 parts of defending yourself. How to protect yourself based on 3 things. It can happen. It's going to happen. It happens. Well, you don't have to protect yourself until something happens, because you can always avoid anything can happen. It can always even prepare yourself for something's going to happen. But problem is, in a real self-defense situation, it's when it happens, that's when you need to protect yourself. So now let me explain a little bit about how to do this based on if it can happen. I have Master Rusty Gray here, and he's going to help me on demonstrating this and explain this to you. Master Gray, stand right there for a second. Get very intimidating with me. And he's far away. The distance is one of the most important things. Because he's far away, I can avoid it. Because a lot of times it's called emotional problem, emotional intimidations. These things we can avoid. And this is the self-defense part that we're not going to be concentrating on today, because it's not necessary to protect yourself when nothing happens. Next thing is it's going to happen. The person walking up at me, first I get on the stand, I do all these technique is for people who train experts. train learn how to protect themselves. People, the average person like us, that then study martial arts and learn how to protect yourself, these things won't work either. Because when he come at me, when he kick me, I got to jump, I got to block, I got to do all this. Well, these are all something we can avoid. And something we need to learn differently. Today we want to talk about the most important thing is when it happens, when life-threatening situation happens, when somebody come hurt you, come closer to me, grab me, see, choke me, punches me. These are three things happen. When people take a swing, they take a swing at you. They take kick, they kick you. They come in, grab you, choke you, lock you up. These are the things that we're not going to let it happen. So what it happen does is when somebody get ready to attack you, come and attack, pow! We made it a very simple technique to overcome it. So key to protect yourself is when it happens, and then that's when you want to protect yourself. You know, learning how to protect yourself, one of the most important things to learn where to hit. You see, no matter how big we are, just because a person like him is bigger than me, look at him. Look at his eyeball, the size of my eyeball. We about same size. Look at his neck and my neck. It's about same size. So we have to learn where to hit. If you're going to stop any violence against you, because when people commit the violent crime against you, they don't make no reasons, they don't make an excuse. They really don't care what happened to you. The goal for them is to hurt you. The goal for us to learn to really protect ourselves is to stop anyone from even trying to hurt you. So these are the important vital areas that we concentrate on. So when you learn to protect yourself, don't learn too many areas. Because if you do, it may just confuse you and it may cause you hesitation. You see, hesitation can get you killed in the real situations. So these are 4 areas that we're going to concentrate on today. 1 is eye area. 2 is a throat area. 3 is a neck area. 4 is knee area. Imagining when somebody is coming to attack you and hurt you, first thing I do is go and fight this and do this and do this. I really think if I pretend using my hand as a needle. If I stuck the needle in this person's eye, I don't care how big he is. He's not going to be able to defend himself. He's not going to be able to hurt me anymore. If I use this technique into the throat, well, I'm going to stop him. He's probably choking half death. Neck area is very sensitive. If I hit the right spot, he probably immediately drop. Another thing we would like to practice on today is we did the knee area. See, when somebody is bigger than me, and when I kicked right, which we're going to show in a little while, that he probably be shorter than I am then. And then the size won't make any difference. So the 4 areas we're going to be working on, it's very, very important. Next thing you're going to say, well, I'm smaller than he is. Most people concentrate on how high I can hit, how far I can reach. Well, if I do that, I'm comparing size and strength with this person already. What I want to teach you today is not how hard we hit, but how much we penetrate. Imagine if I hit this guy's eye real quick, well, guess what? He might just get hurt a little bit. But if I stuck my thumb ½ inch deep in his eye, well, guess what? He probably won't be able to fight back. So we're going to talk about how to hit and where to hit in a few minutes with the actual technique. Now at least you understand the right way to do is not just to learn anything, but learn how to hit and when to hit and where to hit. It's very important. Now we're going to talk about when to hit and protecting yourself. See, when to hit is an important timing. Everything's a timing. If your timing is in the wrong time, you can do anything you want, it won't work. That's what makes this video really work, because you're going to know when to hit, when you need to make you hit. So let me explain how this happened. When there's a person coming at you, you wait for him to take a swing, and then you block, and then you punch. Guess what? You may be in a lot of trouble. You're back in comparing size, expertise, and skill. What I would want to do, the minute I can learn the sense, I have to protect myself because somebody's going to hurt me. No matter what, he's already determined to hurt me. I have to determine when to hit. So as a person gets close enough to hit me, I'm going to go ahead and strike at him immediately. Don't wait for him to hit. Only time he can hurt you, only time he can hurt him, It's when we both are close enough. When it is close distance, you can say, let's see, block this, punch this, and do this. That's why this technique is called on a command scale. When person get close enough, how? The hand's gone. When to hit him first before you get hit. That's the best time to hit. Now I explain one part of this striking called the command signal how to strike. You see what happened? We are human beings. And we all have very good heart or disciplines. But see, hesitation can get us killed. Because a lot of time, our technique is so devastating and so dangerous, a lot of time we hold back. We don't want to strike. And by that, we hesitate, and we're in trouble. So I want to talk about a signal to strike. See, if you can prepare a signal to strike, first thing, and that's what I practice a word called go. If you can practice your technique as quick as you say go, well, guess what? Your attacker will never know when you say go. So go is your signal. Learn to command a signal. It's like when we have a protective animal next to us, somebody try to hurt us, we say, get him, attack. Well, what we want to do is learn to say go. If you can practice your technique and move with the go as quick, then you don't have hesitations. So go is a very, very important part of practice. Let me just show you how this works. Come closer, John. See, when somebody coming at you and they wanted to hit you, they're attacking, go! When I say go, this technique can be there before it happens. Two good things about this command signal. One, when I say go, I freeze him up. I make him stop a second. I'm no longer hesitating anymore. He is. When he hesitates, I can hit him. See, that's why the real action, it's not take 1 second, it's not take 2 seconds. Split second will do the job. And that's what makes these techniques so quick. See, most people see and think and respond take about quarter seconds. When you say go, actually just split seconds. So you don't have to hit hard. You don't have to know a lot of things. You don't have to be a skillful. So just get a twin, very simple strike. Pick it up and strike it. Pick it up and strike it. Pick it up and strike right too. By basic command. So you should practice on no move. Go, go, go. Just by practice that. Two things. You freeze up your opponents and you give yourself a signal to strike out. Now, when to attack, when person coming at you, doesn't matter what. He's so close already. That's why they can defend themselves. The reason they can defend themselves because you're so busy attacking. Remember, when somebody attacking us, they are totally wide open. There's a 5,000 ways you can rearrange the opponent because the opening is so much. If he attack me, go. See, so simple. The technique is already in there. Of course, these techniques are very dangerous. You should not be practicing like I do right now with the opponent like that because you're liable to drop immediately. Because when you go fast like they feel this, it just make you choke and you really want to drop. So I would practice in a target area, maybe a piece of paper hanging on the ceiling, and be able to put the hand right through it. See, so you don't have to hit, because you don't have that many partners to practice with once you knock them out. Okay, we're gonna get to the next technique now, the cobra strike. I took to some of the most dangerous technique in Kung Fu, and I'm going to show it to you, how easy it can be done, and you don't really have to practice real hard. But I want you to get off your chair and just practice a few simple moves with me. And as I go, I'm going to explain to you right there, so deadly. This technique, the one's called cobra strike. What cobra strike does is, you just want to limber your hand. The key is be able to throw this technique into something. So actually, you throw in the 4 fingers strike right straight through. So what I want you to do is practice a limberness or the speed. See, this technique can be quicker and just speed. But when you get to where you're going, I want to feel like you're stabbing something just by pushing in that strike. That's called cobra strike. Now, practice that a few times with me. See, just like that, very simple. It can be quick, it can be slow, it can be powerful, but all it is a simple strike. Just practice something so simple. Okay, the next one I want to show you is called double dragon technique. It's by using 2 simple fingers, back the same way, except you're actually striking this way. Like you're throwing 2 fingers into forwards and go right to the basically, go right through you. So try it with me on the double dragon. Just throw 2 fingers out there. You maybe use 3 finger, 4 finger, doesn't matter. Key is be able to throw in it and get it in there. The next one I want to call, it's called tiger mouth. When you open your hand like this, and there's a sharp edge here, as you strike, you actually literally go straight forwards. And when you get there, I want you to grab. So you want to throw them so simple. And when you get there, just grab, grab, grab. There's one more technique that I want to share with you. We don't want to do a lot of technique. We just want to learn 4 simple ones in case you need any one of them. This one is called Phoenix Tsai. What we want to do is hold our hand like this and let the little index finger here curl back, and then this little sharp point comes out. This particular sharp point may be striking a lot of vital areas. It'd be like punching a little bit, but like a push it in. Or it is a pushing. See? Just push. Very simple. Push the technique right into it. In a little while, I'm going to show you the application of the technique. Same as if somebody that have all the vital opening over here, what you want to do is learn to use your hand as like a knife. You can go this way, or this way. We're just going to do 2 different ways. One is just this. It's like chopping something. Can we do that? It's so simple. It's chopping something. Or chopping backwards. It doesn't matter which way we do it. It's just like this way or this way. We'll get to the application in a second. The next one I'm going to tell you is most people think they can kick high or a fancy kick. We don't need it. Most of us cannot kick knee high. In fact, if you can just kick knee high, that's more than enough. That's called dragon snap. When somebody is standing in a certain position, you pick up your foot and just step on it. Step on it. Like you taking 1 step forward. Now let's do it in slow motion. Pick it up and step on it. Pick it up and step on it. Pick it up and step on it. Okay, now I'm just showing you the leg work, so in a little while I will show you how to be proper standing in a minute. Next one is called dragon tail kick. That's very devastating. When somebody grabs you real close, you think you cannot kick, it's not true, because you can do this, simply do a lot of damage. And all it is pick up your leg and use your shin as like a baseball bat. And just by tapping it this way, person falls right down immediately. Okay, so watch this. Just do 1, 2. When it's so close, just like this. Very simple. Now in a little while, I'm going to demonstrate how the rest of the technique work. Let's go back to the first technique first. Just do a slow motion with me a few times. Cobra strike. See? It's like you're moving your body, stabbing into it, pushing, and making the inner tip finger even and stiff, and go right straight into the throat. Idea is be able to go through, be able to go through. So simply reach. Simply reach. Second one I wanted you to do is called double dragon. Double dragon is 2 finger. You can use more if you want to, but practicing in a limber technique. See? Very simple. Just like throw something out. If somebody throw it, go right through them. Go right through them. The third one is called tiger mouth. Tiger mouth is actually strike this way and grab and whip. Here, here, and here. So all you got to do is practice. Since you go in, close your hand as you pull it out. Go in, close it. Purpose is actually lock the Adam apple together. It comes out. In, out. Knife hand strike. Best knife hand strike is really in the throat area, or the neck area. So if you can practice on 1, 2 different ways. So close, it doesn't matter which way we do. Dragon, snap, knee kick, Take up your leg and just step forwards. Step forwards. Step forwards. All other kicks is not important. Something so simple like this is more effective. Next one we talk about, just learn to stand here and learn this. Like you turn, twisting your body, twist your wrist. So simple. Remember when he banged it in there in a little while, when I demonstrate, it was so simple, you can drop the person immediately. You know, sometimes people attack us that we least expect it. That's why a lot of people get hurt, and a lot of people even get killed, and they don't even know what happened. See, what happened to most of us, we immediately freeze when somebody attacks us, or somebody jump out ultimate surprise. Well, that's a normal for us as a victim. Vice versa, if we know how to use this technique against attacker, we can shock them too. Now, of course, at some time when your attackers are much bigger than you, stronger than you, and the worst part is when they ultimately surprise you. Let me show you some of the important pointers. It's so simple and easy to do, and you can protect yourself a lot easier. But when somebody grab you, see, you could be choking you to death. Suddenly they say, go. Technique is over. That's simple. So what did I do here is so simple. When somebody's choking you, most people try to fight here. All these strings. Grab on top of the head, and techniques right there. You know, I always believe in Yang. He could be a lot bigger than I am. There's only one problem. I got one of the best friends in the world. My good friend told me, Master Gray says, my best friend in the world is a big earth. See, when he choked me and grabbed me, and when I do this, as I whip, I don't use the strings anymore. I just leverage. When I use the leverage, I let him hit the earth, just like that. Grab me again. When they grab you again, this time, maybe I don't want to just do that. Remember the tiger mouth we worked on a while ago? So when I grab him here, I lock him here, and takes it right there. Oh, okay. Grab again, use the same pressure point, and you know what do you have to do it? All you have to do is go like this. Okay. Now, choking again. Suppose he's a ballhead and he's got no hair. How are you going to grab him? It's real simple. Grab under the nose and goes right on again. So I'm going to show you how this works. Okay? All right? I'm going to grab, stick the little finger right here, and locks is right here, and grab here, or grab here. But you see, what's good about this technique is the speed makes it work. Or the different. See how fast that thing happen? Quicker your hand move, but it's not power. It's the movements that work. What happened if somebody come and grab you from behind and tie both of your hands? Most people think, here, you know what happened to his toe? I just stepped on it with a twin. Easy. When this toe goes in, his hand does go. Oops, excuse me. So if you wear high heels, it's even better because it really goes in deep. Try again. When he grab you, as you do this, when his hand let go, actually, you can turn around, use a simple knife hand, right in the neck. Somebody get hold of you this way and wouldn't let go. This is where the phoenix side comes in. See, when I do this, it's just very simple. Grab me tighter. Suppose if you're a girl and you really can get away, and you can actually get away almost anywhere. Now, of course, this is a friendly way to do it. Grab me again. Okay, when I do this, when it's out, it goes right. And it's so simple. Phoenix eye. Real sharp, real long, and it just sticks right in here and goes right up. Takes no force. What happened if he got me on one arm lock, try to kiss me or something? All you gotta do is go in here, see all this Phoenix eye technique. It looks very simple. You know, a lot of people on the street, what they do is that they think they know how to kick, and they start coming at you and start kicking right away. Well, these are basically what the kicks look like. What we want to do is use a counter technique, the one I show you, or use a hand technique. But here, let's take a look at how people normally kick them. They take they kick straight kick, they may kick a fast kick, or they may kick a high kick. All these techniques look impressive. But simply remember what you call the kicks I just showed you on a dragon tail. See, when somebody come and kick at you, don't respond to this. Don't worry about this. These things don't bother you. What bothers you is this. Come on. See, that immediately a strike. Because it's very hard to stand on one foot and then kick another leg and still be able to walk. That's very hard to do. So whole idea is when somebody getting ready to hit you, comes in and take a swing, or go after the front leg. Before you kick, use this stepping kick and go right to his knee. Now watch how the stepping kick does. When I pick up my foot, I literally step on it and I let it go by. So as I step to it, I go this way or this way. It's very simple. So when somebody get ready to kick, you go right into it. When a guy attacks me, he moves in my distance. He's my reach distance. Go ahead and pretend like you go ahead and swing at me. Pow. See right here? What I do, when I do a little slower. Cool. Immediately, instead I think about hit me. See? I think about the fist. No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about target and ready to go. Hit me. See? People can't even hit you. So the whole idea is let him come and hit you, and it's already here. If he's already inside close enough, hit me. Try to hit me. See? No matter what, before they can even hit you, they can get hit. So key is to hit them first. That's the number one protection. Hit them if you feel like you're going to get hit, just come in, go. How? The technique's gone. Now, what happens if they already hit you and they get hold of you? They get you and choking. No problem. Because this technique, that's the same thing. What happens is sometimes when you get grabbed, pull in an alley, have a grocery store, have groceries on your hand when you go by grocery stores, anything. These things, sometimes when men grab, even a weaker person, when they pull them in, these are the one striker. This one striker will instantly knock him down. For example, when somebody pull you in, kick him right away on the feet. Don't wait. Just pick up the leg and counter kick right away. Do this in slow motion, please. Number two is when attacker come and grab hold of your arm, immediately take that knife hand strike right to the neck. Okay. Now pull them in, pull your opponent in. Okay. So when they pull you in, just take that leverage and hit them right upside the neck with a knife hand. The third technique, okay. The next technique is the tiger mouth. When they get you and pull you real close, grab you and pull you very close, they grab the tiger mouth and whip. Immediately. So simple. Try again. Pull. Or Phoenix eye. Shoot right straight into the throat or the eyes. Immediately go right to the neck or the throat. And when you press into it, just like what he just did, it's like the energy stabbing. When you press it into it, the instantly drops it onto the floor, just like that. Feel it. Just practice it and take that and strike and see how hard it takes. Confidence is very, very important. Fear. A lot of people are afraid. What if this technique couldn't knock down my opponents? What if this technique can do this? Well, let me tell you what happened. That's why we learn the command signal. We don't have a time to say what if. The hesitation will get you killed, and if you don't resist back, you don't hit back, probably get you become a very easy victim. What happened is attacker usually attack anyone, look like a victim, thinks like a victim, and responds like a victim. Now, what happened if you do one of these techniques? You say, well, if I hit him, and what if it didn't work? Imagine, let the command do the work. If this technique is moving that fast, it penetrates 2 inches deeper beyond the target area. You don't have to think about you got to hit him hard and knock him down. Listen, a guy 6'4" and the guy 4'6". The eyeball maybe only tiny bit of difference in size. Their necks probably only tiny difference in size. But see, our vital area in our body doesn't take that much. A good 7 ounces of penetrations is better than 10,000 pounds of brute force. And that's what you want to learn, is learn the quickness, the command and technique go. Don't think about you have to fight the person who's bigger than you or stronger than you. That's your technique, do the work. That's what animal instinct of these techniques is. When they move, they had no negotiations. Remember, when people want to hurt you, they don't care how bad they hurt you. Of course, as a human, as somebody smarter than like me, we think about what if we can do that? What if we can do that? That's what's so good about command and safety points. When you command this technique, go ahead and do it. It may move so quick before opponent can even blink the eye. Move so quick, he can't even respond, because when he's attacking, when he's grabbing you, he do not have a defense. That's why it's impossible for him to defend. But in any great ways, let me tell you, when a person's that big, when you throw that simple kick, when you get done kicking, in a proper joint area, guess what? He may be a lot shorter than you are then, so you don't have to worry about size. So when we practice this, one of the things I would like to recommend, we do need to get the different kind of target paper. Do not use a human body, because you literally can slightly slip. As we said earlier on tape, even a little slip, you may cause a lot of damage, and you don't want to do that. Remember, a little slip can cause a lot of damage when you mean it to protect yourself. When you really let go of this technique, it'll be 100 times more awesome than what you practice is. Say goodbye to you. Hope you can protect yourself well. Bye.